My name is Jeffrey Warren, and I'm a graduate of the MAT program. I was living a life strung out on mainly heroin for the better part of 30 years. I was actually selling fentanyl, pretty much how I wound up in Vista County Jail. It was just by, either divine intervention or luck that I wound up in the module right next to where the MAT program was going on, so I could kind of see through the windows. And luckily they got my application or my request and accepted me into the program, and that's when really they put me on the medication, and actually everything started to change for the better. Getting on the medication, like I said, and starting that program, it just brought everything into focus where I could actually listen and retain what they were talking about. But it's just I could tell these people really had their hearts in their jobs, and they really care about what they're doing. The deputies, Maddox, Crowley, they actually would talk to you just like a regular person, and that helped. That was tremendous. They had their rules and they were strict, but as long as you were in compliance and everything was cool, they really that made everything, the whole module, the atmosphere, something you were able to actually grow in. When I got out, I went to a program that was actually 90 days, but I actually volunteered to stay. I stayed 6 months. I was allowed to start school. I've got certification as a peer support specialist, and then I went and certified with the state through Cal Mesa, the state of California. This online university, Southern New Hampshire University, where I ended up getting accepted there and going there, but I'm studying psychology with a concentration in addiction medicine. I'm getting straight A's. I'm Dean's List all the way, 4.0. Still going, and I can't believe it, these papers that I'm producing, for getting my bachelor's in psychology, which is kind of amazing. CEO, Center for Employment Opportunities. They're based downtown, and they work with people that are justice involved that are actually trying to get back into the workforce. And you work with Caltrans, working on the freeways 3 days a week. So this led into, I was hired by the Hilton Bayfront Resort, and it's a really good position. Part of the 12-step program or the recovery program is we can't keep what we get unless we give it away. How I help myself is by helping others. So it leaves me in this state of gratitude where I'm just really grateful on a daily basis. I wake up, still got another chance. All these good things are happening, and as a result of starting right where I started there in the MAT program.